Welcome to our channel about business talk. And today we have a very special guest, Yara Kaftun. She's a business owner and I'm very glad to have her over. Yara, nice to meet you again. Thank you for joining
Vera, thank you for having me. And of course, both a business owner and a journalist, I have a lot of questions to cover on our new trends, especially here in Silicon Valley, where is the heart of all these technologies, of all these breakthroughs. So I will be super happy to discuss with you all the new game changers in tech industry. And we probably will start with my favorite question, which I'm more than sure pops up every time when people start their business. What's the biggest game changer as of now, like 2024, 2025? What should every business or business owner consider when they open their business?
They have to consider to adopt nearly every day for the new technology. The business done old way and a business done new way, it's just not the same anymore. And when you start a business, I think you really need to be ready to learn new technology, to learn new tools, to see what other businesses are doing. Otherwise, you just, not gonna succeed.
If we talk about technologies and if we talk about the new businesses, probably that's super easy because if they hire you as a consultant, so that's going to be super easy because you will shortcut their way to success. But if we talk about like old school businesses, I heard you have a lot of clients who just make this transition from the like old school into the new reality. So what's going to be like 3 must do or must have in their business as of now?
I think one really important component is to listen to experts because there's still, the most important, of course, is the mindset. And it's really difficult to shift from this mindset to, to the new reality. And if you want a shortcut, I think it's best to hire an expert and let them do the heavy lifting for you instead of doing all yourself, learning through all these mistakes, and it can cost you money and time. So it's really important to find an expert or advisor who can guide you through the steps and who can show you the shortcut. Because personally, I learned the long way and I wouldn't recommend to anyone to go this long path. There's a shortcut, you could do it faster.
But you are doing that for us, for business owners who need some professional approach. And I remember you have like around 15 years in marketing. That's why it's important for you to share your expertise. And maybe if you would have done these shortcuts many times, you would not get that fantastic experience you are ready to share now. And by the way, talking about experts, I heard that now, by the way, I follow a lot of investors, venture funds, and you know what they all say? They all say that the main goal of the next generation, I mean tech generation, will be automation, will be all the tools that can ease our life. Let's say recently, like 2 days ago, I watched the presentation for the new version of a Google Sheet, but it's going to be the different one. So spreadsheets and all of that is going to fade in oblivion and we're going to meet something new. So let's talk about automation. What does automation mean for people and how and why should they consider that to apply in their businesses?
Especially you are in Silicon Valley and technology is number one over there.
Everywhere.
Exactly. It's everywhere. Even lashes they do with the AI now, right? So
yeah, nails, lash extensions. They are still, we call that, and investors, they call it mechanical Turk. It's when you need to, since both being very much tech, since you need to manage it manually still. For example, lash technician will watch that process that you get this automatic lash extension. But that's going to be like, a very futuristic way. Let's talk more realistic. So we talk about CRM today. So was it the biggest innovation you think the business should have now, or we can go extra mile for that?
I think number one, it saves lots of your time. Set it and forget it and focus on more important things. Focus on something you love. I'm sure many business owners, they don't like to deal with technology. They don't like to deal with spreadsheets. They don't like to spend time writing content. Now you have all the tools. It actually makes our lives easier. And when I started my business 7 years ago, we didn't have all of this. We need to spend time to produce social media content, to produce content, to write emails, to automate emails. It was all very difficult. Right now, you have all these tools, and it's really important to start using them. And it's a massive game changer, especially when it comes to time. The most valuable thing for us is time. So I'm all about automation and delegation, and only do what you really love to do.
So, can we say that we can just divide all people, all business owners into two categories? First one will go for old school mechanical manual stuff. And the
We
second
still have
one,
those.
yeah, and the second one will go for CRM, for automation. And by the way, CRM, like I remember 6 years back when we started using CRM, it was not like you present it now. It was just a tool to collect your leads or applications or something like that. And on top of that, you are able to produce some dashboards, reports, and based on those reports, you can send emails through this platform. But still, we should have had a lot of like technical issues with separate service for emails, separate service for like a Zapier for getting leads done all together. So tell me, what progress have we done so far? What can we expect as of now from your brand, for example?
Yes, and we are already using our own platform, PulthGrowth, and that platform is super amazing. I can talk for weeks about it because it helps you to put everything in one, in one dashboard, I could call it business in a box. You're literally managing all your business from one platform. And till now, and even us when we started not too long ago, we were using many tools. Not to mention it costs you lots of money, but also it's a little bit of hassle when it comes to managing it, because when you have staff and each of your staff need to have a login, and then if something crack in the back end, then the whole system is affected. So using one platform, you can do everything from one platform, one dashboard. You can give to your people certain limits and certain access. If you don't want your social media manager see your financial situation, you only give them access to social media, let them manage social media. Or you may have accountant or business developer manager who needs to send proposals online. They could do it from the platform. So no need to go first of all, pay for multiple tools and then struggle with logins, with passwords. And business owners, they usually forget and they're like, oh, I can't find my login. So it's really important. We still have business owners who still very old school, and it's really hard for them to start using the tools. But this is our job. That's what we do. We try to teach them and educate them and their staff how to use these tools, how to utilize it. And we're doing extra mile. We're not just offering the platform. We are setting everything up at the start. So business owners, they don't have to deal with all this. For them, it's very difficult. Like for us marketers, it's very easy to set up domain, to set up a website or set up email campaign. But for normal people who never deal with this before, it's hard to learn for them, and they don't want to learn this. So we're doing extra mile. For us, our customers are our priority. So we help to set everything up, and then we educate them how to use it, or their staff. If they want to delegate it to their staff, we teach them to use it.
That's phenomenal. It seems to me that the progress we have to deal now, it's just a phenomenal thing because we can do everything all at once by our own hands. And if we don't do that, if we avoid that, we just slow down our progress. That's just, like a two-way direction. If you go forward, you need to use that. You cannot like choose whether I want to use it or not. You need to use that. You need to try out that. And I'm more than sure you will succeed in that. But let's talk. So, who are your clients? Who are the best groups of people who you suggest to start using this tool as a CRM and automation platform?
We have different businesses working already with us. We have small organizations like brick and mortar businesses, and we have big organizations who have up to 100 salespeople. So it could be for everyone. some big organizations, they're already using tools and it's really hard to switch them from, what they're already using to new platforms. But some willing to do it just because it's cost effective. Any small business, anyone who just starting, we have different packages for, we have businesses who is just managing with 2-3 people, and we have businesses who managing 50 and 100 people in their staff. It's totally different. It could be beauty salons, small businesses, could be doctors. We have some spas, and we have some, for example, tourist companies like yacht rentals. We have business who sell water. It's totally different. Yeah, everyone. Coaches, consultants. It's really for everyone. It's so flexible. Basically, what we do, we listen to customers and we listen to the problems, and then we offer a solution. Because for every business, our goal is to offer the solution and see how we can help. That's our main priority.
For example, let's say if I own a beauty salon, how will this platform PulthGrowth, how it can help me to grow actually?
Yes. First of all, we help to set up reputation management. So the customers, when they leave, they can very quickly give you feedback. A system remind them about reviews. It's going to send them on automation because customers forget, right? They just forget. Also, when customers book an appointment, it's many times it's happened that customers forgot or they don't show up on time. So there's automated reminders about their appointment, and also beauty salons that could charge upfront. And that way they can guarantee that their customers is not gonna miss their appointment. They could charge you the full amount upfront or partial. So it's really handy. And also, if you are, depends again how big is your beauty salon, because we have beauty salons who's like 10 people or 2 people. And if it's a very small and they don't have receptionist or anyone, while you do the job, you cannot do appointment. Instead, you just drop your link in social media, you drop link in message, and your customer can pick up the service via calendar, book it themselves, and get paid on autopilot. So that way, as a business owner, you don't have to worry that, oh, I forgot to send reminder to my client. Oh, I forgot to charge them. We even have cases like this one. Even I go to salon and she's too busy. She forgot to take money of me, So this happened as well. So it's really important. Plus, it's important to keep a track of your business. If you're very busy, and you will not believe it, even big businesses, they don't know what's going on because they don't have time to check. When you look at the platform, you could see, all right, I had this many potential leads this month. I had this many customers who converted. I had this many people who chatted on social media. At least you can look at what's going on and analyze the health of your business. That's the most important.
Think and I feel that like CRM is our new black, so it's like a classic now. So we need to go for that way. But let's talk about like you first start with reputation management, right? So you suggest people to how will they perform, and we just now figured out how it will easily navigate the customer through your steps, right? So let's talk more about if we are based on just a database of clients. So we are focused on collecting as many leads as we can and send them emails or whatever it is. So what else does your platform cover? So reputation management, what else? Like collecting leads, email marketing, social media.
Something I like also to teach all business owners is to do reactivation campaign. I call it reactivation campaign. Basically, most of the businesses, they have list of customers who visited them in the past. And as you know, people get busy with lots of things going on. They forget. It's really a good way to remind your people about your services and send them campaigns with SMS or campaigns with WhatsApp or email and remind them about your services. Or maybe you have a discount or you have a special offer. So it's really good to have. Basically, database is the most important bit. And what I'm seeing again from business owners, that it's all over the place. It's not organized. They don't know where is it. And it's always good to have a proper pipeline and stages where you see exactly, where's past customers, potential customers, or existing customers. And then accordingly, you can create campaigns. You can set it once and then it can send every 2 months, every 3 months, and you never look again.
But how will you pursue the goal of convincing the person who has this objection, oh, I'm not the tech person. I don't want to do that on my own. So I don't want to do that myself. I understand nothing in your tech progress. I want just to suggest my services. Like I'm a lawyer, I'm a doctor. I have no time for this work. So how would you beat that objection? What would you say to that person?
Yes, well, we actually deal with customers like this a lot. And for this type of customers, we offer done for you services. It's very simple. You either just have a platform and you learn how to use it, or you can use platform and our team supports you with everything and do everything for you, and you just have to pay extra. So it's also possible.
What do you think is going to be the next trend in technologies and CRM? How do you see the future of this platform and this just movement, let's say?
Of course, AI taking over, and we are trying to keep up with the latest technologies. And we already have AI in place where you can place, for example, a chat widget on your website, and you can train AI to talk to your potential customers. For example, if it's a beauty salon or it's a, let's say, a lawyer, and somebody goes to your website and they chat, the AI going to respond to a potential customer and drop them a link to a calendar to book a consultation. And also, as you know, social media as well. If you struggle with social media, you don't know what to do, you just go and it's already inside of the platform, and AI going to help you to produce all the social media content. So I really believe in AI is huge help for us as well. And I think it's going to help lots of business owners, especially the ones who is not so good with technology. So it's the way forward, I think.
A lot of people think that CRM and all, especially this like made for you option, is too expensive. Let's debunk that myth and tell me what is usually the cost that should business owners spend on it.
Yeah, we actually did a comparison and market research, and we were taking all the platforms, all the famous platforms such as Salesforce, Pipedrive, Zoho CRM, and we created some sort of comparison table. And most of the platforms, they are charging for use per user. And that's where it starts, once business is growing, they have to pay more for all these tools. And you can't avoid this. But then with our platform, we decided that we're not gonna limit people on the users. We have 3 packages for starters, medium, and for enterprises, and it's always same price, so you don't have to pay extra, and you know what you're gonna pay if you have 20 users. Some platforms charging it's like up to $2,000 a month, depending on the how many users. With our platform, I think the highest package would be around $499 a month. This is for enterprise. So I think it's pretty a good offer. But again, depends. Yeah, it all depends. Of course, there could be additional cost if they use AI or if they send thousands of SMS, because you can do phone calls and SMS from the platforms. And that is already extra charge by a carrier.
If you would have a chance to improve one thing in CRM as a concept, what would you do?
I think you will not believe it, but many customers or business owners, they still don't know what CRM is. And I think that's what my next idea is, actually, to start educating customers, business owners, about what it is, because they don't know. And they don't know what it is. They don't know what it's for. So I think that's what I would start first with, educating.
By the way, I will start from some associations. For example, you may say for old schoolers, you may say like it's a huge address book when you have this ability to manage the group of addresses you have, not to left them apart, left them aside of the process, and just reintegrate them consistently into your business and your offers, because it's important. I'm totally sure you know what you're saying, and I feel this, it's very important to reactivate your customers, your people, because they might just forgot about you, or they could not even know, because I am also very super curious because of my, for example, like a course that we have, TV presenters course, And this course is like endless. So it's no finish line, right? So, but a lot of people who were our students during the year or two, and I thought they knew that. They just, reach back in like 2 years and ask, are you still providing the course? I am saying, hello, every day I'm doing something on social media for whom? And that is why I believe that a lot of people, they just, fall apart out of your context, and they just forgot the main things. So it's good to remind them consistently that you're here to help them.
Unfortunately, we live in such, I don't know, fortunately or unfortunately, we live in such a busy environment where there's like so many things going on. Even I look at the social media and I forgot what I was going to do there. It's such a distraction. So people forget. And many business owners, they're feeling like, I don't want to bother people. I don't want to annoy them with too many messages because I don't want to, like they're too worried about this. I always say, don't worry, because they simply don't remember. And some of them actually say, thank you for reminding me. Thank you. I forgot I was thinking about you, So you're actually doing a good favor by reminding about your services or business, or maybe you would like to offer some special deal to them. You're doing a huge favor to your potential customers.
That's absolutely true, because a lot of people who come to my course, they want to beat that struggle that they are afraid to sell something. And I'm saying, so when you sell something to the person, you make a favor to a person. You're not making, some kind of jail for yourself or punishment for yourself. It's a great opportunity for the person first, not even for you. So that's amazing. To make a bottom line, what would be one word that you would describe the business owner's future with CRM? So what's going to be one word? How would you describe that?
I think if you don't start, putting your business online today, there's a risk of losing your business tomorrow. So don't wait, just start. And you can start for free. You can start for free, and then you can see if it's working for you or not. There's so many opportunities right now. So just don't wait till it's too late.
Great idea. And I'm super happy that our viewers can benefit from this live stream, from this podcast, connecting and reaching out to you, Vera, and getting all the deals you offer for them as being a, like ambassador for technological progress. So thank you for this amazing podcast. Next time, we'll definitely go over more technical sides of this, more technical benefits of this, implementing the CRM to your business. And if implementing the CRM, I will rather go for PulthGrowth and Vera and her team.
Thank you so much for attending. I will put everything in the description about the offer, and everyone can try it for free. There's 1 month of free trial. Plus, we could set everything up for you so you don't have to worry about all the technical difficulties.
Yeah. Subscribe to this channel to be at first educated and then to benefit from all the tech progress we offer. Thank you, Vera, and see you next time.
Thank you, Yara. Thank you.